Hey, my name's Ben, and this is my 2020 Royal Enfield Himalayan. I'm taking this bike down through Mexico and Central America, and ultimately I'm hoping to take it all the way to the very southern tip of South America as well. I started dreaming of motorcycle travel probably about 15 to 17 years ago when I came across the long way around, like a lot of other people, and my second cousin and his friend, who was a colleague of mine at MTV in Stockholm, they were really into doing like adventure rides, and one of their trips that they shared online was this really amazing looking trip out to Iceland. They took a ferry across from Norway and went all around, and I was just amazed. And I put it on the list, like one day I want to be able to do this kind of trip. I put it off for so long, and then in 2020 I decided to finally get my motorcycle license, and I rode around like probably 10,000 kilometers or so before I even did the final test at the end of 2020. Rode out to Alberta, Edmonton, Calgary, all around the Rockies, Vancouver Island. And then 2022, I took a trip down from Vancouver in March. It was raining the entire way for 2 weeks solid, basically. Rode down through California along the old Highway 1 down to Death Valley for the Death Valley Noobs Rally, and had a pretty spectacular time out there. And then I kept going, went around Southern California, Utah, Arizona. Some highlights were hot springs out in Saline Valley, Deep Creek Hot Springs. I really enjoyed Moab, Valley of Gods. I was actually planning on continuing down to Mexico that year, but life had other things in hold for me, and here we are in early 2025. That's out of Vegas with my camper van. I'm planning on spending about 3 months until sometime mid-April or so. Get down to Panama, store the bike there for the summer season, fly back to Vegas, and then drive back to Canada and get some work done. Fly down to Colombia most likely, continue on with the trip. Yeah, just quickly on the bike, I've added some engine crash bars and these Barkbuster crash bars as well, some double tick mirrors, and this CarPlay screen. I used to have a Garmin Zumo, but I just hated the interface. The CarPlay interface is so much better. I've got this giant loop tank bag, got the giant loop around the world panniers, Elkin case. I also have this Insta360 selfie stick, so I can get some sweet third-person perspective. Got these little Sadeki waterproof bags that I have attached, just zip tied on to the side. Got this spotlight on each side that make a hell of a difference. Just trigger them, have them hooked up to the high beams here. Installed a switch to turn off the ABS. Got an LED light up here from Cyclops, and in the back I put an LED as well. Got these also Cyclops indicator lights in the front and back. Kind of expensive, but they do actually seem really nice. They'll probably outlast the bike. Yeah, made these little custom side plates with my very limited machining skills. Yeah, I hope you join me on this trip, and like and subscribe if this seems to be up your alley.